Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Here's my question, okay, McCall? And then we're going to get into predictions here because we got about 10, 11 minutes. I look at this East region, UConn, San Diego State. And then you got Iowa State, Illinois. First off, the second game is, right? It is ridiculous how great of a game this is. You have the best defense analytically in the country in the Cyclones. And Taman Lipsy, Keyshawn Gilbert versus Terrence Shannon, Marcus Domask, and a Brad Underwood-led program. I think Illinois fans are going to show out in Boston. First Sweet 16 since 2005. This is a big moment for this program. I guess the question I'm asking, everybody and their mother has UConn going to that Final Four. McCall, I look at this and I'm like, I agree, but I do think they're going to get tested. Do you believe that 8-game winning streak of 13-plus point wins? UConn's won 8 straight tournament games by 13-plus points. Do you believe that this weekend in Boston we see an end to that streak?
Not in the Sweet 16. Not in the Sweet 16. I think Coach Hurley's going to have this team so motivated, fired up to playing against the same team they played against last year in the tournament. I think the Sweet 16 matchup, no. The Elite 8 matchup with whoever they play, this game between Illinois and Iowa State is going to be phenomenal. You got one of the best offenses in the country. You just alluded to it. Against one of the best defenses in the country. TJ Altenberger is up for Wooden Coach of the Year, rightfully so. That's the game. I think both of those teams could push UConn. Do I still think UConn wins and gets to the Final Four? Yes. But I think either one of those teams that they could face could push them, and they could be in a close game, which I've been saying this all for the past 5 weeks. That's my biggest concern with UConn is they, outside of the loss at Creighton, they haven't been in a close game. They've been blowing everybody out. And the loss at Creighton, that game wasn't really close. So when it comes down to adversity, tight game, we need to stop with the game on the line, or who's going to get a bucket, or what are we running with the game on the line, those types of things. They haven't been in that situation in a really, really, really long time. But I think both of those teams, Illinois and Iowa State, could push them.
Who pushes them more, RC? Which of these two teams, if they meet UConn, would present more issues?
I think the only team that will truly test them and could be relatively close in a game that where we're talking about, where it's not a 6-point game with 30 seconds or anything like that, and they make a couple free throws and take it up to 10, that could have them probably sweating is the Illini, because UConn forces you to score. Yesterday, You're talking about a team that shot over 50% from the floor, over 50%, and they were 3 for 23 from behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, they didn't even shoot the three well.
They scored 75 points. They didn't shoot the three at all, and they still put up 75 points in a blowout. I think San Diego State can't score enough. Jaden Ledee is a big-time player. I think things won't be as easy as it's been. He's just physically dominated his opponents. I don't think that'll be the case against UConn. Someone else besides Lamont Butler has to make a shot. The guards, I don't know if it's going to be Reese. I don't know, whoever it's going to be. Somebody's got to step up. The Illini is the one team, I think, that has enough bodies inside. They got Dane Danger. Coleman Hawkins can be a matchup nightmare. His ability to pull Klingon from the basket can make it a game.
Yes.
And then there's not a better player, a better wing in college basketball than Terrence Shannon. He is on an absolute tear. I can see that if you're going to attack UConn, I think the athleticism on the wings could be the best way to do it, and no one's better at that than him. So I'm going to go with the Illini in that matchup. I think everyone else, I think Iowa State will struggle to score and keep up the pace with UConn.
Totally.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.